Tonight we're at Montgomery County and we are going to be praying for our schools, our teachers, our staff. We're going to let them know that we need God in America from the schoolhouse to the White House tonight. Tonight we're also standing with Coach Trey Campbell, who also has been speaking up about faith and winning hearts and minds in a locker room. And he's leading them with the message of faith in the gospel. I am partnering with President Trump in putting the God Bless the USA Bible. It is the King James Version, but it also has founding documents of our country in it. This is Constitution Month. See You at the Poll will be September 24th. That's student-led prayer. In recent events, just this past week, of course, Coach Campbell might have been a symptom of what was coming. That's originally kind of what sparked this. It's something I've obviously been walking around running for Congress, sharing my experience in putting the Bibles in school. And that, of course, that leads to Friday night, Coach Campbell's incident. But really what the nation's really focused on right now is prayer. President Trump called us to prayer earlier this week, and that was right before the assassination of Charlie Kirk, which was a horrible, horrible tragedy. And again, it's a symptom of a disease in this country, a disease of mental health. And I believe genuinely the foundation of curing mental health is going to start with the Word of God. So we're going to stand on the Word of God. We're going to pray for our schools. We're going to pray for our staff. We're going to pray for our students. We're going to pray for our community and our country and our leaders. And we're going to stand on the Word of God, unapologetic and bold. President Lincoln said that the philosophy of one classroom is the government of the next. So obviously Coach understands that. You hear about something like Coach and you start wondering, okay, wait a minute. When they start telling us we can't pray for players and speak truth into their life, well, what are we really teaching them? So again, it was an alarming situation to me. It certainly goes against everything that I'm standing for and putting Bibles in school and teaching truth when SROs and counselors are even telling boys that they possibly could be girls and girls that could be boys, and then telling them that they should join the football team. I'm proud to have a coach in our district with quiet strength and bold. He reminds me like Tony Dungy, I'd say. You look at a guy like that who led the Indianapolis Colts to a Super Bowl, and you can only imagine he might have a champion in his locker room, and they'll be built on faith. So when I heard about Coach, naturally, I just wanted to step out in faith for him and let him know, Coach, I don't really mind the details. That's kind of your business. But what I do care about is you're putting the Word of God in their hearts and minds, and you're leading by example, and that's exactly what I'm doing, and so I'm proud of them. My point of this tonight is to let them know there is the truth, the way, and the light. His name is Jesus Christ. He's found in this book. I'm not here to push my religion on you. I'm not here to legislate morality. But what I am here to do is tell you there is a true way. There is one true way, and we need more politicians in America that will stand on the truth and stop talking in circles and talking people backwards and encouraging kids to be trans where they're so confused they start shooting people. So that's my goal, is really to let people know that we love them as people. This book is full of all kinds of mistakes, murders, abortion, unforgiveness, all kind of wickedness, but it's a story of redemption. You renew your mind in it, and we can cure this nation. It starts with prayer. Any religion that believes in peace and love will clearly hear my message of peace and love and truth, and they're going to join. They would join hands with me. We don't have to be against one another, but we can stand on truth, and Jesus is love. You have two options when your truth is challenged. You either sit down lower in your chair or you stand up and speak out. And truth is being challenged, and so I'm here to stand up and speak out. And again, this isn't about any other religion other than truth, and we're not going to back down from that. I don't know the details between the school and the coach. I think the school has to walk a fine line, so like you said, we don't offend people. I want to encourage officials that when we're talking about truth, we should always try to be understanding and listen to people. But I'm trying to represent these schools. And so I've also assured the public schools that this obviously is my faith. I want to be a good partner with you. I want to do everything I can to support the schools and stand with the schools. Like I said, we're praying for them. So I don't necessarily know their decisions and why they made it. They make the decisions. I'd encourage you to ask them why they chose to do what they chose to do. But I can tell you, Congressman Trace Wittum will stand on the truth, and will stand with people like Coach Trey Campbell, and we won't allow them to be asked to leave football games if that was the case. If they take Coach Campbell's job, I would be thoroughly disappointed, and I would encourage them to know that they have a good leader that the young people seem to really look up to. And there was nothing done wrong. There might have been some misunderstandings, and that's for the administration and him to work out. But again, you got a good guy, and we're in a time where it's hard to find teachers. So don't let a good one go just because you thought the public might not stand behind you. Tonight, we're going to show you the public does stand behind him.